I'm Joe Ward. I graduated from Cardiff University with a degree in physics in 2018. Since I graduated, I started my aerospace company. I actually started it, I think, 2 or 3 weeks after I graduated. I'd had the idea for a while, but you can't really get away with starting a space company without a degree. Honestly, I absolutely love working in Cardiff. There's a reason I chose to base my company here, and there's a good reason why I chose to stay here, just because of how beautiful the city is. I've loved how nearby everything is. I love the massive parks. There's beautiful parks, lovely place to go on bike rides. And because everything's quite nearby, what I quite enjoy is a lot of the time I can let my team work at home most of the time. And if they ever need to come in, they're at most a 10-15 minute drive away. So that's my favourite thing about Cardiff. It's almost like a smaller version of London. Obviously, the degree was fantastic. The university is brilliant. I found Cardiff to be one of the friendliest cities. The staff at the university have been phenomenally friendly. But the best thing about studying Cardiff have been the mates I've made. And I made friends in 2015 that I'm still phenomenally close with now. It's normally the lecturers that stick in your mind, because they're characters a lot of the time. The skills I learned on my degree have been invaluable. I have found the way physics teaches you how to think about problems has really helped me. And I didn't only realize it was really the degree had helped me with that about a year into the company, when people were wondering how I was able to tackle various problems. So the physics degree is absolutely phenomenal for it, even for the non-physics related subjects. It's the methodical approach of just breaking bits down one thing at a time, with your end goal in mind. The support I got during my degree was phenomenal. I had to take a year off my degree just due to health issues, and actually do my bachelor's degree over 4 years instead. And the support I got from the university on letting me stop and start when I needed to, when it was appropriate, was incredible. It's been incredibly supportive. I've never really had any issues with any of the staff. They've always just done everything they could to just encourage me and help me do as well as possible. I wanted to try and start to study the geological history of Mars. That's what I found really interesting. And I think around the time the InSight lander had been launched, and it was going to be landing in about a year. And so the geology of Mars was something that was really interesting at the time. And I knew that massive discoveries were on the way about the core of Mars and the evolution of Mars with InSight. And so I thought this is almost one of the last times to get in a bit of rampant speculation and some cool ideas to think about. We're focused on two things right now. We're focused on developing low-cost propulsion using highly stable fuels. And the other area we're involved in is artificial intelligence. Our propulsion is eventually going to be going into our rockets that we're hoping to build, fingers crossed, in a few years. And our AI software, what it does is it uses artificial intelligence and soon to be a bit of machine learning to design aerostructures. So right now, the most recent version of it designs the wings for aircraft all by itself. So we tell the software the conditions the aircraft are going to be experiencing. We give it a few requirements about, we need it to not weigh anything any more than this. It can't exceed a certain area, these kinds of things. And then the software goes and designs it itself, and it gives you maybe 5 or 6 suggestions, and then you can pick from that the best one. This is just the very, very early version, because the goal is down the line to actually use this software to design our rocket engines ourselves.
That sounds very cool.
It's pretty cool.